goodness. Hi everybody, Jason Sebastian. So I started to do the thing where I was putting, you know, the sticks in there, but it wasn't working, and it was getting very, very, very frustrating. Just a little frustrating. So then I started to just weave them together into a chain, because that's another thing I like to do. And then I got tired of that, and I was like, wait a second. I've always wanted to make a broom, so I just put them all together, and then that's all the leftovers. I can just sweep them all up into the corner and never worry about them again. I love my new broom. It's gonna take another like couple of weeks actually to finish drying out. I'll probably redo the end, but I just wanted them all together, and I just made my first broom with all of these are homegrown willow branches that I just cut off literally today. And then we've got a couple of these cute little bonsais, and I put moss on the end just cause. I also got a whole bunch of mosses, so I'll probably distribute them on the table. Bye. Wow. Wow, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful bonsai. Everybody, welcome back to the channel, Butterfly Square Garden. My name is Jason Sebastian. This is a place where you can be free to be yourself. A place where we treat you like dirt, which is a joke because we make the best dirt in all the land with our compost and with our worms. But anyways, this is what I want to show you. We have a willow tree cutting that was stuck in some dirt, and then I put a chunk of moss, and then we have peat on the sides. That helps retain moisture, and it looks pretty. And then we put the bowl inside another bowl. Those are marbles, and you can just pour some water in there, and it's been doing really well. If you tug on it, it's firm. That means the roots are holding it down. It's rooted, so it's good to go. I've got it right next to my favorite terrarium with, I think, bun moss. And we have it right in the window. There's a mirror there. There's another window. So it's actually getting a pretty good amount of sun. And willow trees in particular like the shade. So they're actually, this one's doing really well right now. Make sure you keep it wet. All right, let's go upstairs and show you what else I got, because that's not my only willow tree. I actually have a better one upstairs. So, let me show you very quickly how I do that. All right, right over here in the corner. Oh my goodness. Look at this willow tree. This one's even better. It's got a flower because my tree was so confused when I started taking these cuttings. It was like cold and sunny. I put a rock because they were like attached, so I just stuck a rock in there to hold it down. There's moss on the other side, but this one is doing really, really well. It's got a mirror, it's got lights, the light comes from there. Pew, pew, pew. So that's doing really well. Here is a little broom of cuttings that I took from my willow tree. bonsai over there. It used to be in front of the garage, and I didn't like how it was blocking the jasmine, and my family just didn't like it, so I put it over here, and then there's another willow in that bin over there. And yeah, like I said, it was just willow trees. The branches just go on the ground, so I cut everything that was touching the ground, and I stuck it in some water. Wow! I did that in the middle of winter, so I guess like a month ago. And look at all those roots. I don't even like I don't change the water. Most of the time for cuttings, you need to change the water. I think willow trees create some sort of enzyme that keeps the water clean, because all you have to do is top off the water and it does so well. Willow trees are the easiest to propagate, and that's why you just stick it in water and it grows roots. And then I have more over here. Those are the little tiny ones. And yeah, it's like I cut all those branches off, and then all of the sticky, thicker, pencil-sized ones I stuck in a pickle jar with some water. And now we have all of these wonderful little bonsai babies. So that's what I'm gonna, oops, let me zoom out. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna take my willow tree cuttings that have roots, and we're gonna go put them in cups, just like we did with our peas. We're gonna do that now, so follow me. That's gonna be going, add some that, put them in that. We're good to go. Say hi to the kitty. Hi, kitty. Anyways, here's a better view. Chopped all that off. This was a big one right over here. I chopped all those because I just wanted to have like a nice little, like nothing here. And then look how tall that is. It's taller than me now. Oh my goodness. When I planted it, ooh, the stick was that big. It was that big. And then it grew from here, it grew from there, grew from there. It's just grown and grown and growing. So you never know what you can get from your own little bonsai baby. Let's make some more. I don't want to be out here too long because it's cold and they won't survive. All right, be right back. Okay, so let's stir up the dirt. Stir up this dirt. The dirt is very cold. Ooh, got some quartz. I like to collect the quartz. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 more or less. So let's count out. I have cups from like 5 years ago where I poked holes in them. I was gonna do hanging plants and that just never happened. So wow, there's a lot of them. I think I'm gonna have to go blue. And then I have these clear ones, but they don't have holes in the bottom, so I'm not gonna use those. All right, 1, 2, crack. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Perfect. I love when it's perfect. So we're gonna do a group plant. When I do a group plant, try to do them in batches instead of one at a time, because doing one at a time takes like 10 times longer. And then I'll take a cup. I'll start filling them about a quarter of the way. Let's say halfway. Oh my goodness, there's garbage, there's sticks in here. I'm gonna use some of this dirt now. Ooh, there's peat in here. What's that doing? I love peat. Peat, for those who don't know, it's dead moss. Yeah, more peat. Wow, that's actually, I think it's roots. But let's put it in there because why not? Everything is good. We've got, I don't really like sticks. That I'll use for something else. Don't you just love working in the garden? I love working in the garden. Yum, 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 yum. Little bit more. Actually, that wasn't so good. We'll take that out. Okay, I think I'm happy. Now let's be extra special, super careful. They're all tangled together, so I don't even know, man. How are we gonna do this? Wow! Look at that, everybody. Look at those roots. It's just a big old ball. Apparently, water roots and dirt roots are not the same. But who's gonna stop me? All right, very carefully taking them out. Let's lay that down. Jenna-like. Now, get some dirt. Just put it down like so. I don't think it really matters because it's just gonna grow more roots anyway. Now I'm gonna bury it. And that's it, that's all I do. Maybe I'll push it down a little bit. Ta-da, we just made a willow tree bonsai. Let's do another one. It's like the most dangerous game of pickup sticks. I don't want to break or root anybody. Ta-da. Look at that one. That's a really good one. Look at that. Okay, now I'm gonna do the same thing. Look at that. That's amazing. I'm just putting it in the dirt skis. Trying to get it in the middle a little bit, so maybe I'll do a little twirl. Ooh, that worked really good. And then we bury it. And then do a little gentle push down. Tap, tap, tap. There's like a rock in there. Tap, tap, tap. Cool. Let's get you guys a little closer. Wow, it's beautiful. I do kind of want them sticking straight up because I like it that way. Get more dirt. It's just like full of random things. Okay, next in the pickup sticks, be gentle. Check that out. Not as many roots, but it's good enough. So put it in. I don't even need to do a twirl. And then we bury it. And give it a little press. Grab more dirt. Sorry if I'm, ooh, there's like a little wormy. I think it's a baby centipede. I don't even know. Yeet. Now my jasmine has it. Okay, so next we're gonna do this one. Wow. Berry, berry, berry. And tap, tap, tap. Love, love, love. More dirt, dirt, dirt. You guys are still on camera, right? Okay, good. Next. Oop, it's all stuck together now. Look at this one. Wow. I'll put this one in the back. Give it a little twirl. That one's not as happy. I mean, like, honestly, you don't even need to get the water roots, because if you were to take a willow tree stick and just throw it in the dirt, it'll sprout roots and grow. It's really that easy. Next. Okay. Ta-da! Yeah, some of the roots turn brown, but then it just makes more roots, and those roots are white. Ain't gotta be perfect, because I'll fix them later. Next, here's a big fatty. Look at that fatty. It's got branches. Most of those branches might even die. But I'm not concerned, because it can just make more. And you know what they say, if every pork chop were perfect, we wouldn't have hot dogs. Drop a comment below, who knows what cartoon that's from. And then that cartoon was probably taking that quote from somewhere else. So who knows where that originally came from. And get more dirt. Next, this one's laying on top. Ooh, what is going on here? All right, let's go here. I like that spot. Oh my goodness. There's worms in my dirt. Where'd that come from? You're supposed to be sleeping. Throw it in the compost. Next. This one has brown, probably mushy roots. think I might have miscounted. I think we have more than we thought. Okay. Next, this is the last big one. I'm just gonna put it right there. Wowie wow. Let's stir up some of the dirt over here. Yeah, look at that. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's... how do I want to do this, everybody? How do I want to do this? I dropped one. Oh man, it is so cute. That is the cutest little thing. Split them up ahead of time. Some of these have really good root systems. Let's do this one first. Look at that. That's got a really good root system. I'm gonna coil it up. I forgot my dirt. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Let's get a couple, because I'm waiting. Okay, so I like this one because it's got a little V shape on it. Ta-da! And we've got one more cup. Let's get this nice tall one. It's got some roots, so it's going in the dirt. And honestly, the reason why I started all this was just because I wanted to move my willow tree, and then when I moved it, I had to prune the branches, and this is the extra. You know, I took all the branches and I made the broom, and this is just the really good stuff that I was like, man, I gotta save this for something. Like sometimes I make magic wands, but this is what I did. Anyways, we have 3 more over there. My phone just fell. Let's get, I have cups, but I can't use these because they've got moss, they've got, these are strawberry, those are milkweed, so I can't use any of those cups. But what I do want to use, not that, not that, not that. Not any of that. I gotta go looking. I gotta look. Where did I put them, everybody? Come on, light. Come on, light. This is my garage. My dad's garage, really. We've got butterfly stuff in here. Okay, so this is what I like to use. We've got Activia yogurt. That's not what I want. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay, so this is what I wanted. Pronounced Fa Yay, total 0%. My dad loves these. So I poked a hole in the bottom, And now it's a perfect little bonsai cup. So I got my dirt. Get a cup. And I guess I'll do this over the bag because I don't want to waste any dirt. But I'll fill this one halfway. Fill this one halfway. Fill this one halfway. Get some more dirt. Ooh, there's all worms at the bottom, everybody. Uh-oh. Who likes worms? Get my cup. Look how tiny. Look how tiny. And it's got roots and everything. I love it. Okay. Place in the dirt. Bury, look at that clump. That's like bigger than the whole thing. I like it stand-ups. Ooh, I don't like how that's going on the ground. One sec, everybody. Ooh. I really try my best not to make a mess because then there's less to clean up. And as a creative person, we make messes. Ta-ta! Here's one. Oh my God, is that not the cutest little bonsai you've ever seen in your whole life? Let's do it again and again. Oh my goodness, it's got little roots, it's ready. Can you see me? Okay, good. Just stick it in. Break up the clumps before I pour it on this time. And last but not least, get a little more dirt maybe. Look at the roots on that baby. So freaking cute, oh my God. I love it. Ta-da! Let's pour some of the dirt back. Oh my goodness, everybody! Look at all of my bonsais. Technically, they're your bonsais because you can buy them. You don't even have to buy them. Come pick one up. Okay, so there's one more thing. Moss. I want to put moss on them. So here's what I'm gonna do. And y'all can come with me. I'm gonna show you in the corner. I have a secret spot. Yo, look at that, everybody. Do you see what I'm talking about? This is my little secret corner bog. Let's rip it up. Wow. Take maybe a little more. Ow! Don't you just love holly because it stabs you? Okay, let's take this moss. Whoa, what a haul. That's an amazing haul. That's crazy, guys. Okay. So I'm gonna take some moss and put it here. Just squishing it down. I'm gonna take some more moss, put it here. Here's another moss chunko. Can go there. Squishing it down. I'm gonna break this in half. And you get some moss. You get some moss. Breaking it up. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay, good. You get some moss. You get some moss. Is this echolalia? I love repeating stuff. I'm autistic. And you get some moss. You get some moss. The reason why I'm adding moss is because moss retains water. These babies are never going to dry out. They're going to be taken care of. Okay. This one is going all the way around because I really like that one. And I just have a lot of moss right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Break it in half. Now we have 2. Break that in half. Now we have 4. Break that in half. Break that in half. Now we have 6 chunks. Chunka, chunka, chunka. This one I ripped in half. Put some over here. Now I'm gonna put this over here. I really hope I didn't just break all the roots, but even if I did, they'll just grow some more. Oh man, this is getting a little tricky because I can't reach in there. And now I've got all of this extra moss. What do I want to do with it? Should I just put it here? This moss can go there. Where can I put this? Oh, I totally missed the whole thing. Squish it down. Okay, so last but not least, clean up my little cuppos. This bag is empty, so I'll just kind of condense it. This is my potting dirt. I love to use it. Keep a bag of dirt, you know, just because it's so useful. And when I reuse dirt, seeds just like magically pop up. So I don't want to have all of this dirt when I water it. Okay, I'll show you guys a trick. Well, maybe next time. Because if it's in a tub like this, I can just dump a bottle of water and it'll absorb it from the bottom. But that's kind of after you water it from the top, so. See how easy it is to clean it all up at once instead of in between each one. Oops, so. Ta-da! Let's put them all back in now. Hurry up, because my phone is literally out of batteries and out of space. Aren't these gorgeous? Oh my god, I'm getting better and better at this, everybody. I'm so proud of myself. Call me Mr. Miyagi because I can make some bonsais, yo. And you know, here's the thing about capitalism. There's one thing it can't buy, and that's time. And that's what I'm really good at. Because I started these months ago. You know, I did take the original cutting from the tree in my park, and from then on, these are all cuttings from the bonsai that I already have. They're my babies, they're mine. And I've got one more. Where am I gonna put it? Right there, is that good? Maybe space them out a little bit. So willow trees are my favorite. I have a blood bond pact with them because I put my hand on the floor and there was a bit of glass, so I cut my hand. And then I took the blood and I bonded myself to the willow. So we're blood brothers. Technically sisters, because I would consider the willow tree female. Just squish it all in. Okay. Finally ready to do a little. You know what? Let's bring them inside. Ugh, I really want to leave them outside, but it's too cold. So I'm gonna bring them inside and then water it. Let's go. Okay. Whew. Hello, gardening enthusiasts. I'm back in my room, and you can see it's a mess because when I get creative, it makes a mess, and that's why I try to work without making a mess, but we always do, and clean up is the last part. So I want to get these over there, so let's do it together, and we got to do it quickly because my phone is going to die. So I'm saving up all of these glass jars for my worm tea. If I better not knock that stuff over, I'll be so mad. So I gotta be careful. Moving it over. Almost done skis. So I've got my lotus root, which isn't making any roots. Moss, that can go there. Moss, that can go there. For now, I'll have to refinagle it in a second, but I think I'll have to move that back a little bit. Raise these up like that. That's good, that's good. We're doing good. I've got, here's a moss, here's a moss, here's a moss. Check this out. Really quickly. Check this out. You guys remember when I made this? No, because I didn't upload it yet. Get ready, get ready. Whoa! Look at all of that. That is a lot of moss. Here's my propagation bin. So I think the moss propagation bin can go here. These are just old peas and stuff. How am I gonna do this? It's like empty because I repotted all of the peas, but there's still stuff growing out of it. So I was like, let's just do a little experiment and see what happens. La 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 la. Struggling. I am If this was all clean, I wouldn't have to struggle, but it's like never clean because I always work too hard. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Bam. And then we'll move this up like so. And then we'll spread these out a little bit. One, two, buckle my shoe. That I still want. You know what? This thing is broken. Whatever, it's gonna have to be good for now. Okay, so now the bonsais are under the light. These can go here for now. And then... Okay, that's it, I'm done. So now you guys see, oh my God. So these are all of the bonsais that we made today. Are they not the cutest? It's so freaking dark, I can't see anything. So glad I made this video that you guys can't see right now. But look at all of them. They're all sticking up, being happy, making roots, making branches, making leaves. I'll rearrange it and I'll make it happier. But for right now, it was just important. Darn it, one more thing. Ugh. I took my pea seedling tray. There's one left. And there's also one burdock and a pepper. And then all these random seedlings. I was like, you know what? I don't want it in the house anymore, so I brought it outside. Let's go see all the good room we have now inside. Wow. All right, it's all much better. Honestly, rearranging stuff, I love it, but it makes my brain hurt. Like the smoke comes out of my ears. It makes me want to cry, but I love it. So I don't have much time. My phone's gonna die. I took the seedling tray outside, so I made more space for what I've got here. We've got my little water bottle. I'm gonna start watering the moss. I love watering moss. Makes me happy. So yeah, while I was outside, I have a neighbor and he's an old man and we've never really had much of a relationship because even though he's family, we just like never really talked much. And I remember in 6th grade, it was a snowstorm and I was having so much fun. Like the snow was literally piling up on my hood while I was walking and I'm like, this is so cool. And then he pulled up next to me in the car and was like, do you want to ride home? And I didn't want to be rude, so I said yes, and he drove me home. And that was probably the last happy memory, the only happy memory I ever had. So this guy doesn't have much time left on this planet. Let's just say this. And I'm just like, man, I don't have much time. I want to say that to him. And while I took the seedling tray outside, I went back inside. He was working on his car and I was like, you know what? Let's just do it. So I ran back outside and I was like, do you remember I was in 6th grade, blah, 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 snowstorm. And he was looking at me. I could tell he didn't remember. So he was like, oh, that was a long time ago. And I'm like, yep, that was a long time ago. Thanks. That was just a good memory that I had of you. And now I have a clear conscience. So, you can water them like this, and then the other way that I water is you just pour like that, and you can fill up probably an inch, but I'm not going to do that because I think it might leak. But yeah, we have a bunch of bonsais. Look at all those willows. And then they're going to turn into something like this. And the one that I have downstairs. These are really cute too. And that's that. I wanted to get them off my windowsill. You know, they were growing roots. I was running out of time. Not running out of time because I still have more over here in this water bottle. There's 2 of them. And they are growing, so they're not dead. Those might be more of an experiment to see like what would happen if I just leave it in water and never put it in dirt ever? Or can I have an aquaponic willow tree? I might be able to, but now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 willows. I love willows. Do you guys love willows? Drop a comment below. Do you love willows? Acetaminophen, Tylenol, is made from willow tree bark. So now you know. And another thing, they're the first like flowers to bloom in the spring. So they're very important for pollinators like bees and stuff because they need the pollen. Okay. This is going to be a big video. I'm glad you guys came along with me, and I'm dizzy. I'm getting a head rush from standing up. Love you guys. Plant native milkweed, and if you want to plant some native milkweed, come by, because this is all milkweed seeds. But today's about the bonsai, so love my bonsais. Love you guys. Look at all of those. Okay. Bye. The second it gets warm enough, they're all going outside, and then they'll probably, branches are gonna die. I will start bringing them outside for a couple hours a day. That's what I've decided, starting tomorrow. Okay, bye. I moved them again. Okay, this is the official setup. I'm happy, for now. Just for now. For like a couple days. But that's a lot of bonsais. Call me Mr. Miyagi. Okay, love you, bye. Ooh, I'm falling.